you as a student of backbencher classes, and concurrently I am pursuing BA. Today I have a topic for seminar, and the topic that I have is not just crucial in our professional and public life, but it could be the essence of humanity, and that is emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is an ability to recognize and regulate, navigate our emotions as well as others' emotions too. In that fast-paced world where development had increased, we can easily saw in our society that sometimes the connection, the interaction between us is totally overshadowed. Even we can see in general when someone is crying, when someone is depressed, we basically don't give much time to them. We don't have even words to condole them. And even in the society, once how that topic, emotional intelligence, comes in my mind, have a great story. Not great story, I would say it's very unfortunate story. Sorry, I used the great word. That is very unfortunate story. Once I visited my village because one of my uncles get murdered. There, when I visited the home, I saw my daddy was crying, and we were just helpless. How to say anything? That day, I Googled it, and I said, "Is there any ability to condole someone?" Because that time I was much younger, so I basically used to do Google Akora. There, I found the emotional intelligence. And if we talk about emotional intelligence has some points and ability, and these abilities are self-awareness, self-regulation, and empathy. If I describe this point, I would say self-awareness is like introspecting our own self. What trained us to do what? What make us cry? What make us sad? What make us to be some kind getting triggered? Now, if we talk about self-regulation, as there is a beautiful quote that our emotions are nothing but privilege, and we should not let others to enjoy it. And once we are aware of our emotion, others' emotion, we can navigate it, we can regulate it. And there's a famous line that says that we should not react, we should respond. And then now the third skill I would say. Now the third point is empathy. Last but not the least, it is very important. It is very all in the same in one line. Though I can give a huge speech on that empathy, we all know what is that. But in a small line, I could say that empathy is all about putting ourselves on the shoes of others. It is called ethnocentric. Being ethnocentric, we're gonna know what others are thinking, what conditional they are, what tends them to do any type of bad thing or good thing, and by all this ability, we can navigate and regulate emotion. In that, and there's another thing that I would say about emotional intelligence is that it is nothing but it is being in tune with our emotion. Some people say that emotion is not something good. Being emotionful is a weakness, but I must say no. Emotional intelligence is a very thing, and that is the essence of, as I said, it's the essence of humanity. Without it, we will not interact. For interaction, for our relationship, for our connection, we need that ability and this skill. And there's a famous line that one of the philosophers said, and the line is that humanity would not thrive without emotional intelligence. Humanity would not survive without emotional intelligence. In that darkness of days, where what we can say, machines have come, where we are mostly utilizing time on social media, we could say in these darkness of days, many universities have, and even our backbencher classes, introduced a course called emotional intelligence. There, they teach connection, interaction with people. And in this darkness of days, I could say, with all that I have known through various sites about emotional intelligence, that emotional intelligence is a beacon of light. I hope I make my point clear. Thank you for listening carefully.
Thank you, Rashid sir. Talk about the emotion. I also have lots of emotion, but I don't know from where I should just waste it.